See this fig? I planted it last fall, last year, and it's already making. See, they're making little bitty pigs, making fruits. But I know this little bitty fruits right here, when winter comes, it will not ripe, and I know that. But hey, don't worry. The leaves of the fig tree, you can make it into a tea. So as much as I always try my best that we have a tea, maybe any kind of tea, but fig tree, yes, I make some in the morning. It's really good to drink before you go to work, just to start the day. Yeah, make a tea if your fig, if it doesn't make some fruits, just go ahead, use the leaves, make it into a tea. That's what I did. And some of the moringa, see that moringa over there? That's moringa is last year. It's only one come back. Only two trees come back. One, that one is blooming. As you can use it into a flour, dry it and make it into a flour and mix it with your baking. Or you can just freeze. You can use freeze moringa leaves or malunggay leaves and make it with your bread. That's what I did. That's what I do. I did this yesterday. The moringa leaves, just put it in a blender and mix it with your flour and make it into a bread. So moringa bread. Now look at this. These are goji berry. Oh, only started it is one with two plants. Only that one and that one. But you're gonna be careful on planting a goji berry. They are very highly aggressive. Look, it already covered this area almost. But I just leave it alone because there's nothing in this area anyway. It's just this purple hearts. Yeah, it's you can use this one for the leaves. You can also eat the leaves now. You can make it into a tea. But the goji berry, the berries itself is the one you put it in a smoothie, or you can just eat it like that. It's not so delicious, but hey, this is the nutritional value of this one is really good, but it's very aggressive. It really grow fast and it will cover up your area. If you don't, if you have a unlimited area, you got big area, this is perfect place to plant to plant because it really cover up the whole area later on. But look at this. There's also a full flower. They call this one as a spider lily. No, this is not edible though. But I just let this one grow because it's beautiful anyway, and it only show up on fall. Now look at this area right here. It's lined up. This tiger lilies is lined up. This over here, but see on fall. It's really look pretty with our chives. The garlic chives is flowering and it's white. At least there's a red blooms mixed up. See on spring, underneath it, in the spring, this one right here is a ditch lily. Is they call the one a ditch lily. It come back a lot. It died out. They don't like too hot too much. It disappeared. If it's too hot, it disappeared. But it come back. Spring is come back. So there's a ditch lily here and also a tiger lily. Wow, my goodness, I really love the tiger lilies. Now this is the very front area of our garden because generally speaking our yard almost all garden, almost like 80% garden, but hey, it's okay, mostly edible anyway. Now look at this right here. This one right here is longevity spinach. It come back. It come back. Some of them doesn't come back, but most of them come back. So thank you, Lord, for that. And you can eat the leaves now, like a spinach. Nutritional value is really good for you. But I got so many spinach that we can use. I just get some of this, some of that. So ano, see, I planted this one like a springtime. It's supposed to be cooler. It's perennial cooler tree, cooler greens. It's supposed to be perennial. I don't know. It's first time I planted a perennial kind. It's really not doing very good, but it's still, for me, it's all right. So what I need is just try to take care of it more. And I'm gonna need to put some chicken manure in here in this area, but it's really not so bad though. Some of them are doing good. Some of them are kind of skinny. In betweens now, this are right here are leeks. This one is just chives. This one over here, this line right here are leeks. They start coming back now. So because the temperature is getting cooler and winter time, they like cold. So winter time I still got grain on this garden. In the garden still have grain. My our chives is really prime time of blooming. It blooms on fall, which is really good. One thing is, in this garden, well, thank you Lord, the chives flower at full time during full season, and then the leeks they bloom on almost winter time, like oh, not winter, they're not spring. Spring, the leeks, right, Lisa? They flower, they bloom on spring. So it seems like there's always have a bloom. Like in spring, different flowers, different plants will flower. Like leeks, they flower in spring, but on full time, now these chives will flower full time. And this one too, and this garlic, society. This is society garlic. It's very pretty flowers. They flower also at fall. So this area right here, this side of the garden, mostly our yard is really mix of this mixed veggies. I try to make it mixed so that I try to confuse the bugs. Anyway, but look at this. This pretty right here. This gourd or white squash, man, is already out of control. So there's some gourd in here. I just harvested it yesterday. But this one is just for seeds. It's just so big. But man, they're really growing. I mean, growing. But the rest of the side, this area right here, those are cantaloupes and honeydews. They all already produced. They're almost very done. But this gourd right here is still growing. So some of them they just go that way, and some of them just cover up right here. So I just let it go. And anyway, before winter, I will chop it down because they were gonna die in winter anyway. So very much few months to go. That's it. That's about it.